How's it going, everybody? I'm Ryan Gass. I'm the owner and lead instructor for PTP. A little background on myself. I didn't grow up around firearms. My family doesn't hunt. My dad doesn't own a shotgun. How my relationship with firearms started was in the Marine Corps. I graduated high school in May of '08 and went straight down to Parris Island to start my 5-year contract. During my time in the Marine Corps, I did security forces for nuclear weapons and submarines down in Kings Bay, Georgia. After my time there, I got orders to Camp Lejeune. At Camp Lejeune, I was stationed at Weapons Training Battalion at Stone Bay, and there I worked on the range, Alpha Range, teaching Marines and sailors how to more effectively and safely shoot their rifle platforms. The M16, M4, the M27s towards the end, and I really enjoyed, working on the range. That's where my love for firearms and firearms training really came. That's when I started buying firearms myself. I started carrying during that time as well. But I soon got out. After my 5-year contract was over, I got out in June of 2013, and it's been 7 years now, a little over 7 years, and I've done other related jobs to firearms and security. I worked at a local nuclear power plant doing armed security there. After my time there, I went and did armed security for a company that operates out of Prince George's, Anne Arundel County in Maryland. And while I was working for that security company, doing security as a supervisor, I also started helping out with the training side of things. I trained the security officers on OC spray, firearms use, taser, both the M26 and the X26, baton use, handcuff, and use of force in general. And I really did enjoy getting back into the training side of things like I did towards the end of my contract in the Marine Corps. But I wanted to more or less train average everyday citizens. In doing that, most people, when they want to find a job, they find a company that offers a service or builds a product, and they'll apply for a job with them and live happily ever after. And in trying to do that, I noticed that there wasn't really a lot of companies that do what I do for the audience that I do it in a full-time capacity. A lot of people that might do what I do in this area, they may already have a full-time job on base or doing this or doing that. They're a firefighter or a cop, whatnot. And then they do classes a weekend here, a weekend there, whatnot. And that's all fine and dandy. I'm not trying to take away anything from them. But when I want, I'm one of those that when I want to do something, I want to do it. I want to do it full steam ahead. And I want to do it as my full-time job. So I saw a need and decided to act on it, and decided to take the last $100 out of my wife's savings account and took that money and bought a business license online. And one thing led to another, and decided to leave my job that I was doing at that time full-time, went to work for myself. That was February 1 of 2015, and it's been slowly growing from there. I love what I do. I do this class. I do several classes all throughout Maryland, a little bit in Virginia where I live actually. We do a few in Pennsylvania as well as a few in Delaware. We're hoping in the next year to be down and operating a few classes in the North Carolina area. We mostly do a lot of handgun, but we also do rifle and shotgun too, as well as specifically the AR-15. This is truly what I love doing. The stereotypical saying that people say is if you do what you love for a living, you never work a day in your life. And I haven't worked for 5 years now, and it's been great. I mean, I've brought other veterans onto the team and stuff to help grow the mission that we have here of arming citizens. I've had both veterans and active duty helping us with training classes. I've had even those that are not of the veteran community. I've had civilian instructors as well coming in helping us. And I've got a new gentleman on the team now, Reed, who's going to be bringing a lot to the table, and I'm looking forward to seeing what he can do. But this is my mission in life now. I don't want to do anything else. This is all I want to do. I want to do it 24/7. I like to help instill that love that I have for firearms and the Second Amendment in every one of my students. I love seeing people from all different backgrounds come together and share the same love of firearms that I have, and the respect and admiration I have for the Second Amendment, because it's not. That's the great thing about America is the right to keep and bear arms is not for just one type of person. It's for all types of persons. It's your right to keep and bear arms to defend yourself however you see fit, and that right shall not be infringed upon. And that's why I'm also always trying to be in Annapolis and even Richmond, Virginia. Whenever those rights come under threat, I'm up there trying to piss and moan to these elected officials and let them know, no, this is not your job to sit there and infringe upon our rights. We actually have protections from persons like yourself that are trying to infringe upon our rights. And myself and others in the 2A community need more help from persons like yourself to be there also in Annapolis and Richmond and other state capitals across the United States, in DC, and letting these elected officials know that we won't put up with this any longer. We have to defend this right. And every year we slowly but surely see it more and more encroached upon. And if we allow this to keep on continuing, we will no longer be able to exercise this right that we have. So I ask that you all find our page on YouTube, subscribe to our page on YouTube. Not only that, but get on to our website, PTPGun.com. Subscribe to the blog. We post blog articles all the time on different things that you can do, things you need to know in order to more effectively, safely, and legally exercise this right that you have for you.